What's up, y'all? It's Mr. 6'8" coming back at you with a new video, and I just want to sit here and talk about a couple of things, particularly relationships, because this is what this video is about, relationships. Let's get right on into it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. So look, y'all, I was minding my own business, okay? I was in my bed watching Queen Sugar, trying to catch up on Queen Sugar so I can consider on reviewing it, okay? And I was, browsing on my phone, minding my own business, and all of a sudden, I come across Miss Reginae Carter, okay? And she done posted a photo, honey. Not only has she posted a photo, but she done sit here and posted a caption. Just take a look at what it says. Read with me in the New Testament. And it says, "Happy birthday, baby. Heart, I love you. And the big 30, 21, LOL, enjoy your day. YFN Lucci is who is in the photo." Pause that for a second. Yeah, it's giving very much so. Every time he call, I come. But it's time I think about me. And tonight, I'm doing me. And tonight, I'm going to have fun. I was just sitting here calling. Just was checking on you, making sure you was good.
She's really nice.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. You can come over. Now, Reginae, look, sis, come here a little closer now. Because, I'm 33 years old, and I don't want you to make the same mistakes, okay, that we as 20-year-olds have seen him made already, okay? Because that's the purpose. You're supposed to live and you're supposed to learn. And I thought you had lived and learned, being that you already saw that this man, YFN Lucci, has went to jail in connection with a murder which left one man dead and another injured in a shooting that took place back in December, yes. And he just got out on bond, y'all, for $500,000 last week. And now we see that you done posted a picture. Not only has she posted a picture, y'all, but sis done turned off her comments. Now let me sit here and tell you something. Let me give you a piece of advice, sis. If you gotta sit here and turn off your comments, it probably means that you probably don't need to be sitting here either A, posting a man, B, even sitting here considering on getting back with him that's considering the fact that you even leave him in the first place. I mean, for all we know, hell, you could have been already just dating the man, but just told us that you wasn't, no longer going to be affiliated. But what really got me is that you had the audacity to sit here and post this man on your page and then turn around and turn the comments off like we wasn't gonna sit here and come for you, like Shade Room wasn't gonna sit here and get a hold of it, and we wasn't gonna sit here and roast your behind on Shade Room. Girl, look, let me sit here and tell you something, sis. First of all, I think you are smart, brilliant when it comes to doing your own thing. You done TikTok your whole way through 2020 pandemic, posting all these videos, TikTok and showing us that you can, act, I guess if you want to call it that. And now, just when we thought we was going to give sis some credit, your ass done turned around. And not only have you turned around, but you done turned around and went public again with it. Only for this man to turn around and make a fool out of you. Okay, Mr. Chompers, because that's what we gonna call him, Mr. Chompers. That's exactly what it is. It's Mr. Chompers. Them big teeth that you got in your mouth, YFN Lucci, yeah, we gonna call your ass Mr. We gonna call you Mr. Chompers because I don't appreciate this. I had faith in Reginae, okay? We was rooting for you, Reginae. We was all rooting for you. And the fact that you don't want to sit here and post this man on your damn IG story, okay? What's wrong with you? I'm going to need for you to sit here and come back to earth. Now, look, I know you're 22 years old, but I'm going to need for you to act like an adult. Now, I know your mama can't sit here and tell you what to do. I know she ain't got no control over you. She can't tell you what to do, and that's perfectly fine because when you get on your own, you can be grown and do whatever you want to. That's perfectly fine. But being that you are not the typical person, you are in the spotlight, you are considered a public figure, you are a celebrity if you want to call it that, you have other girls looking up to you, I'm quite sure. And the only message that you send out is that it's okay to sit here and be with a thug, okay? It don't matter if this man done had all kind of charges and stuff that he done been brought up on. It's okay to be with a thug, okay? It's okay if the man done been involved in murder schemes for hire and all kind of other stuff, getting people sit here and shot and killed. It don't matter about that. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. That's exactly what you are endorsing. And do you really think that brands gonna want to work with you? Have you not seen what has happened to T.I. and Tiny? Do you really think that brands are going to want to work with you? All it's going to take is for the wrong story to sit here and come out, and everybody is going to cut ties with you. Everybody, sis. I'm just saying. Nonetheless, y'all, like I said, the girl can do whatever she want to do. Me personally, I just feel like that out of all the dumb things that she could sit here and do, this is probably going to be one of the dumbest things that she could sit here and do. And the fact that you posted this man on your social media IG and turned the comments off, let us know that you know it's dumb, okay? Because you know he was going to roast your ass, okay? You knew it. So don't go sit here and get mad now, okay? Don't go sit here and get mad and want to get upset with the people because of the fact that you chose to get back with this man, okay? You chose to stand behind this man, okay? And this is the problem that I have with a lot of these, rappers, is that it sets the image and sets the tone that it is okay for these women to get caught up with these rappers. And, you have females out here, some females who think it's cute and hot for a man to be in and out of jail, okay, for a man to have a rap sheet. People think that's hot. Some females think that's hot, and really it's not, boo. You looking real stupid out here in these streets. Really stupid. It's one thing to stand behind a person, but if you're going to stand behind a person and you know they wrong, on top of, we already know that YFN Lucci, a.k.a. Mr. Chumpers, we already know that he really ain't got too much going on, for himself anyways. Let's just keep it 100, okay? I mean, other than the music he already seen him put out, I don't know him for anything else. Just saying. But we find it okay to uplift people for their wrongdoing. And then what makes me mad is that you got people like Reginae who goes back and gets with these men. And then turn around and you want to flaunt them all on social media and then turn around and get mad when somebody got something to say. But it was you that put your business out there. So how you going to get mad at us when you put your business out there? Now, if you're going to live your life, live your life. But don't get mad if you put your business out there and we got something to sit here and say about it because you put your business out there. And then turn the comments off, sis. Now, if you're going to stand up in your mess, stand up in it. And don't turn them comments off. Stand up in the truth. That's what you can do. Anyways, moving on to the next story. So the next story I wanted to see and talk about was B. Simone's, who video went viral. For those of you that may not know, B. Simone is like a business owner. She's a hustler. She was popular, for, I guess you would say, she made her first million, and she posted a video showing that she made her first million as a business owner. And, she just, really be out here hustling, doing her thing, having multiple business ventures and all of that. Anyway, she made a video that went viral, and the video basically talked about how, and this kind of all together segues into the previous story with Reginae, how video basically, indicated that, you have women out here who have all of these demands and they have all of these lists and long ass lists of, what they see here and want from a man, but they can't see him and provide half of the stuff that's on the list. Now, I do think that she had a valid point. Now, let's just keep it real. A lot of times, and I find this even with, just men and women both, a lot of times we ask things of people that we cannot provide ourselves, or either we have not came to that, as far as point of providing for ourselves. And my only thing to it is that if you have all of these demands on the list, but you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to sit here and throw it out of, how you gonna ask of somebody else what you can't sit here and provide yourself? I'm just saying, if we gonna sit here and be equal partners, let's be equal partners. And I do think she had a valid point on that. You got women out here who want to be like, well, I want a man that makes 6 figures, but you only sit here and make a minimum wage. I'm just saying, sis, something ain't sitting right. Do the math, it ain't adding up. Now, you can sit here and say that maybe, B. Simone was doing the most, But I thought the video was actually dead on point and accurate, you know. Regardless of what she got going on in her life, or if some of these things that she's talking about, she, you know, done experienced, I thought the video was dead on and accurate. Because, you know, my only thing is that I'm not gonna ask of somebody else what I can't sit here and, you know, provide for myself, as far as, you know, being financially stable and, you know, having things to bring to the table. I feel like that when it comes to relationships should be looked at as a partnership. That means that it takes two to tango. So that means that we gonna both come together, put our resources together, and we gonna build a foundation that we can stand on together, that we built from scratch. Not a thing of, oh, let me see how much of a, you know, what I can pour out of your glass into my glass and make my glass, you know, more fuller than yours because of the fact that you got more than me. No. And even if a person does have more than you, don't get me wrong with what I'm trying to say. Even if a person does have more than you, that's perfectly fine. As long as you are putting forth the effort into trying to get to that point, and as long as you and that other person has an understanding that you is putting forth the effort, and that other person is okay with you as far as where you're at in your life when it comes to stability and things of that nature, then that's perfectly fine. But don't be going out here making all these long ass lists that are not realistic, and then the only thing that you can see and provide is a bologna sandwich. I'm just saying. Nonetheless, y'all leave it down in the comments what y'all see and think about it. Do you sit here and think that she had a valid point? Do you think she was doing the most? Leave it down in the comments, and I'll come back to you. Until next time, my fun sizers. Peace.